to admit a problem, because I think if I don't admit it, I act like it's not a problem, and if I act like it's not a problem, I don't fix it, and that's not good. So I decided to dedicate today's vlog, since I didn't record anything yet, to talking about it. So let's get started. First of all, hi, I'm Stephanie. Second of all, welcome to my channel. Third of all, I have no idea when this will be posted. Today I was out because I needed to move my car from the garage, so I figured might as well get gas since it's empty, and I have the time to get gas now. That way next time I have to drive it somewhere, I don't have to worry about gas. I thought I should probably pick up those free boxes from the post office so I can send off my Valentine's Day gift to my mom and sister. So I mean, I did that. Here's one of the unfolded boxes. After I picked up the box, I wasn't on the right lane to turn to the street towards back to my apartment, so I thought, well, I'll just pull into Target. And then I thought maybe I'll get something extra to make a Valentine's Day card for my sister, since I already made my mom's. So then I picked up cute little sticker thingies to make her card. Well, as I'm out and about, I ended up only getting two little things that were $1 each, plus toilet paper and paper towels, and I booked it at Target and left home. I get home, I make lunch. It's about 2:30 at this point, and I'm like, I should probably eat. So fast forward to the fact that I got lunch and I put on Netflix to watch while I'm eating lunch, and then I got sleepy and I turned off Netflix, turned around, and slept, even though I didn't really need sleep. And then I can't get myself to get up, and I really can't get myself to get up, and I'm myself that's half asleep, half awake, saying, Stephanie, I'm tired of resting. Why are you doing this to me? My heart is saying, no, just leave me here. And my head is saying, you need to get up, you need to eat food again, you need to drink something, you need to get some fresh air, you need to get out of this bed. Why are you sleeping? And so I finally get out of the bed, and I think I'll do laundry because I didn't do it this weekend, and I said I would, and I did it. And you know what? I should just do it right now. I have this day off. And I think to myself, I've got to do homework. I've got to study for my Spanish test tomorrow. I've got to get things together. I've ignored my phone this entire time. I'm just disconnecting from the world completely. What am I doing with my life? I go to do my laundry, and I can't get in the laundry room, first of all. And then this guy with the nicest looking eyes, like, opens it for me, slightly smiling. And I'm like, thanks. And then I realized he was really short, and I was like, well, that's disappointing. That's beside the point. I don't look for anyone here at school. But it got me thinking. You never know when you're gonna meet, like, someone important. Not that that guy's gonna be important, because I probably won't see him again in life. But I get my laundry, I do all the things, put it in, put this detergent in, whatever, walk away. Come back home when I realize I need to confess what's going on here. And what's going on is, I think either I am depressed or I'm causing myself to be depressed or something. And I'm not happy, and I'm not motivated, and I'm not inspired. And this has been kind of off and ongoing since last year, and it's not the type of depression that I would have assumed, like the way I felt after I got broken up with. That kind of made sense. You know, I really loved someone, they didn't want to be with me, and then I'm the one left. Obviously I would cry over that. That makes sense. But then I got angry, and then I moved on, and then very recently I finally decided to forgive and let go of that, and I've been trying to grow since. But the past 2 nights I cried dramatically over life, over everything, and realized that, like, I don't have someone to call on. Like, whenever things are going down, I just call my mom, but I don't have a friend, and I don't have, you know, a group of friends I see every day, or people at work. Like, the most consistent thing I have besides class, which doesn't really count because it's not gonna last that long, is church. And I have to miss church because of production weekends. And so it's just been a tough month, and now this month for me because of that. So I realized I have been eating and gaining so much weight and telling myself I don't even care anymore. I still feel that today. Like, I still feel like I don't care. There's this tiny part of me that thinks maybe I should, like, do a clean out sort of cleansing diet thing and clean my body out and start over. And the other part of me is like, I'm not gonna be able to afford to buy all that stuff, you know. Or I think of doing juicing and stuff like that, but I don't have a juicer, and I don't have a blender, I don't have anything like that to do those things. And then obviously if I don't have money to buy food, why would I have money to buy that? And anyway, so I go through this cycle, and I'm just like, maybe later I can afford it, maybe I could do that later. But that's the thing, guys. everything I want to do is maybe later, and then it ends up being never, or it's still on the maybe later list. And so I started to realize, I think that I'm legitimately, possibly psychologically not doing well, and I'm just going about life like, whatever, I don't care, nobody cares, nobody's paying attention. And that's the thing, it's true. Nobody's paying attention to how I live, what I eat, what I do. Nobody's paying attention to the fact that I don't really work out anymore, or I don't go out except to shop. And then half the time I tell myself, why are you shopping? Why am I shopping, you ask? Because oddly, I kind of gathered this from a simple little comment on a sitcom, but it has truth to it. The guy said to the girl in there who had like a hoarding problem with clothes, and he said that you never got to hold on to things because you were always moving when you were younger, and maybe that's why you hoard clothes. Anyway, she ends up like realizing, no, I never thought about that. And I'm sitting over here like, I heard that before and that makes sense. And I started to think even deeper. And recently I tried to get rid of clothes, but it's been so hard because every time I think, if I get rid of this, I won't ever be able to replace it or get it back. Am I really certain that I want to let it go? And so sometimes I have to fight that and be like, you're not gonna wear this, you're not gonna wear this, just let it go. It's just clothes, like it's nothing serious, just let it go. And so I got 2 huge bags full of clothes that I can get rid of. I haven't yet because I thought maybe I could try to make money off of it, because the Lord knows I need it, and take pictures of them and sell them online or something. So, but they're still bagged up and out of my closet and not worrying about them anymore. And so I thought, I think I'm realizing what's going on. It's really obvious, and it's been obvious for a long time now, but I decided to ignore it and kind of do what some people say, like, oh, don't worry about it, you're fine. I'm not fine, and I've not been fine. People come, people go. I'm suffering that. I'm holding on to materialistic things. I go shopping to make me happy. I eat whatever I want. Why? Because nobody knows and nobody cares. Nobody's paying attention to me. You know, maybe in a way, like a part of me wants to get attention, and so, you know, maybe that's why I post some stuff on Facebook. I don't know. Maybe that's why I get in these dramatic moods, and if something bad happens, I freak out because I think maybe this is the time someone will pay attention to me. Because that's what I learned when my dad died, is people actually paid attention to me and cared. And it's funny because it's like you have to wait until someone in your life dies before anyone can care like that. And it makes me wonder, why can't we care like that more often before people die and before you get depressed? And maybe you wouldn't get depressed if that happened, you know? That's my honest truth. I have no idea what I'm doing. I eat too much, I've gained weight, I wake up with the belly, and it's not something I'm used to because I was never like that. I was naturally gaining weight over time. It was fine. Last year, like I remember when I was in a relationship, I was actually really fine with my body. There were things I wish I could change, and I thought maybe if we go on more hikes, and we kind of did go on hikes, and I was fine with it. I don't remember feeling the way I feel now, and now it's like pants are too tight and shirts are annoying and they ride up, and I'm just feeling so unhappy. So I went out and I would buy like bigger clothes just to feel better for myself. And so now with 3 minutes remaining on my card, I just want to end this video to say, I'm not looking for someone to tell me now what to do about it, but I think admitting it helps me make my way towards helping myself. And I've considered finally trying one more time to go on campus and get my 10 free counseling sessions and talk to a counselor about all the stuff in my life and see if maybe it would actually go to 10 weeks instead of just 1 visit, which has been my problem millions of times in the past. No one actually sits down long enough to know my entire story. It's because I just somehow have bad luck. Those people leave, those people move on. This is basically the result of someone who's just wandering. Nobody even knows why or what I'm doing. Let's hope this doesn't last longer and that I can feel happy again. Until then, stay tuned, I guess. Bye.